Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is December 30th, 2014, and today is Tuesday. So looking at the markets, let's start out with the economic calendar. Just one number coming out, consumer confidence coming out of the U.S. at 5 o'clock South African time. Looking at the euro, we saw it rally just about 20 to 30 pips right here this morning. Nothing really major coming out of it, but who knows? Maybe it could be short covering, just some trader trying to push it a little bit. But by and large, the markets have been kind of quiet. Looking at the Euro USD, we have a big sell-off in the the USD Japanese yen here, about more than 50 pips sell-off right here just this morning overnight. So is this real sell-off? Is it not real sell-off? I'm not sure, but we're at the top of the range here on a 1 hour chart. Looking at an 8 hour chart, we were at the top of the range, sold off a little bit, and coming closer to some previous resistance. So maybe this can be anticipated support right here until the end of the year. Let's just see where we're holding. If we're going to go out with the year with a bang, this would be a place where I would want to retrace it and then try to challenge this 121 level again. So just looking there. Looking at the gold right here. Gold just popped up this morning. A few points right here. Let's look at a 2 hour chart. But it's sideways trading. Okay, this is really death to a trader because it's impossible to really catch these real moves and just think that it's going to go and trend, but it's not really trending. It's actually just trading in a range, I guess you could call it, if at best, because there's no technicals here. A little bit of technicals right here where there's a resistance at 1195 to 1200. Excuse me, yeah, 1195 to 1200. Right here, some resistance, and then that's about it. Support. It's no real support at 1180. Some support at 1171. But there is support at 1150. So, all in all, there is some sort of a rhyme to reason for gold, but it's not as clear. Looking at the Dow Jones, very quiet day yesterday. We're settling at 18,038. Very quiet day, like I said. Not much going on. Looking at crude oil. All right, oil really sold off, as you can see here. We're at our dead lows, and we made new lows going into this time of the year. So this commodity is really being beaten up. No turnaround in sight. Let's see if we hit the 50 mark and we can settle there. That would be a major number for it to settle at $50 a barrel. As you can see, this is the longest chart that we have. The only time we hit even close to these areas was 2008, and as you can see, we've rallied. We've been in this trading range for a very long time right here, but these are major bars going down. I would presume at a certain point this is going to turn around. The question is when, okay? That's really the million-dollar question. So in April of 2008, right after the new year, we rallied from February going into May, June, and then we continued rallying up until the beginning of May, and already by the next year, March, okay, of 2010, we were hovering at $110 a barrel. So, it might take a longer time for it to get back to these levels, but usually the velocity in which it goes down, it usually goes up. So you may want to find some sort of support at $41, $35. Certainly, if it's $35, I'm gonna, put in a lot of money into this thing, because this is a commodity that everybody uses. Its demand is quite prevalent for almost every use that we have out there. So the question is how far they're going to take this further in order to take it up. But I would really keep an eye on it to trade it in the long side. That's really the most of it. Maybe USD Swiss franc also selling off just like the USD Japanese yen. But that's, this could be just cyclical. It could be just, the fact that there's so many traders out there this week. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great